What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the We Run on Coffee podcast. I am Arika.
And I'm Marissa.
And we are so excited for today's episode. We're going to have you guys spend a day with us. I thought
Yeah.
this would be really cute. Like, we're going to just go through our day and say what we do kind of at each hour. And not only will you see the difference between mine and Marissa's day, but also like you can compare it to your own and kind of see where you stand with us.
I'm excited to hear like your breakdown too, because like I know like the hours you work, but I don't know what else you do during the day.
Yeah, no, it's so fun. I saw this again, like I say every week. I think this was maybe Gals on the Go podcast. I don't know. I heard on another podcast, I think, and I thought that was a really cute idea because I like the comparison. It's kind of fun. But before we do that, we're going to talk about what we're drinking. So what are you drinking, Marissa?
I have a new drink, and I think that you're going to be excited. Wow. So when I went to the store yesterday, I was looking for sparkling waters because I had gotten a pack from Costco, and it was like a 3-pack. It was watermelon, limoncello, and hibiscus flavored LaCroix. Yeah. And it was really yummy, but I was running low. So I went to Wegmans yesterday, and they had polar seltzers on sale. 3 for $12.99, which is a really good deal.
Wait, do you want to know how much they are at our store?
No.
3 for $10.
That's so annoying.
But I hear you.
But anyways. I got 3 packs. So I got the orange vanilla, which I had one yesterday, and that's so good. It tastes like an actual creamsicle.
I don't like that one, but Angela does. But I'm not an orange creamsicle flavor girly, so it makes sense. But yes, it does. I agree.
And then I got the raspberry lime, which is, it's okay. It was good. It just was a lot less flavor. And I had it like right after I had like tasted the orange vanilla one. I was on a sparkling water kick yesterday because I wanted to try all of these.
I love it.
And then I got the pink apple and lemon one, which is the one that I have today. And it said it was
don't have that.
It said it was a new flavor, and I've never had it. So here's a first time taste.
Okay, tell us. Wait, I need to go buy this because that sounds amazing.
It does taste like apple. That's so good.
Wait, I want it so bad.
Are you writing it down?
Seen that. Yes, I'm looking on the app right now to see if they have it.
Pink apple and lemon.
I have to tell you that one of my favorites, very surprisingly, was one Angela picked, the ginger lime mule. It literally kind of tastes ginger ale, and I love it, actually.
Speaking of ginger, surprisingly.
Ginger.
I have like something for everything that you say today, I guess. So Kyle and I are like slowly making like a list for like the liquor store, like whenever we go back next time, like to get like refreshments or like, and we need ginger beer because Kyle's been on a mule kick recently.
Love.
And so we were looking and like trying to figure out like what we needed. And we were like, oh, we need ginger beer because I used the last one for him yesterday to make a mule. And he put on our list Owen : beer because Owen has red hair.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was going to text her, but she's in Greece, so I don't know what time it is there and what she's going to like see. And I'm like, that is so silly of him.
That
he put
so
Owen : beer.
That is such a like, I feel like guys do this. They write the most random hilarious things on the grocery list. Like I read it sometimes, I'm like, babe, what does this mean? And then he tells me, I'm like, oh my God.
I wanted amaretto because I like making amaretto sours and stuff.
So good. Yeah.
And so he put amaretto : biggest. Like everything on the list has a colon in it, and I'm like, that's not how you use that.
That's super funny.
I love it. He's so hilarious. Silly. But that is what I'm drinking, and it's yummy.
Yum. I'm obsessed. I want that. My store doesn't have those yet, according to the app. So I'll get it when I see it, though, because that sounds really good.
Yeah, I
feel like it's one I would like. I'm still drinking my Big B, so I have a Desert Paradise. I think that's what it's called.
I think so.
And
I think that's what you said.
I'm drinking a big water because I'm thirsty.
I also have my big water, but I'm drinking my sparkling water for this because I wanted to try it in front of you because I know that we've been talking about like the polar waters like every once in a while.
I think I decided Polar's my favorite of like the sparkling waters. I think it's the best one.
I think so too. I really like the limoncello LaCroix though. That's my absolute favorite.
I was going to ask if you liked it because again, I don't like that one because I'm super lame, but Angela loves the limoncello one.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah. It's like I think a really strong flavor.
I do too.
That's kind of why I don't think I liked it because it just felt, to me, I don't know, tell me what you think, but I kind of felt like it had a little bit of like a cream taste, like a little bit of a cream taste, and that's what I don't like. That's why I don't like the orange creamsicle. It's not the orange, it's like the cream taste. I don't know how to explain it, but
it's like the vanilla-y part of it.
Yes. Yeah, not my favorite in a water, but anyways, looking ahead, what are you looking forward to? I'm so excited to hear.
What am I looking forward to?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me think. I know that next weekend Kyle has a work event that he was talking about. It's like a bowling party.
Wait,
and
that's
he
cute.
said that the people on his like team do like a bunch of work events and he wants to do more of them. And actually, I'm lying. It's not next weekend at all. Oh. It's the week after that. But it's okay.
Is it still before we record next?
Yes.
Counts.
Yeah, it's the day before we record next, so barely counts it.
Wait, no, that's fun though.
But we might go bowling, and the funny thing is that I'm absolutely god awful at bowling, so that'll be really fun. I'm gonna bowl like
in a long time.
a 40, and then everybody else is gonna be so much better than me, but it's okay.
That's fun though.
And then we also, our lease is renewing, which is unfortunate because they raised our rent $263 a month.
Wait, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
Holy shit.
So
I mean, you're gonna stay because it doesn't sound like you're gonna move, right?
Yeah, we like don't have the option now because we already re-signed, and it where we live, you have to like sign like 60 days in advance or let them know that you're gonna leave. And we didn't choose the month-to-month option because that was even more expensive. So we just signed another year. So hopefully this time next year we'll be moving somewhere else that's not as expensive, but we'll see. But
that'd be fun.
Our lease is renewing. We've officially signed for another year, which is exciting because this will be the first time that I'm not moving in 6 years, I think, which is really exciting.
Nice. Yeah. The first time that we didn't move after moving every year, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait.
It's really nice. I don't know about you, but I always felt ready to move. By like the time the year was up, I was like excited to go somewhere else. But now that we really like our house, I'm like, okay, it's nice to chill.
Yeah. I really like that we're not moving anywhere. But I would like, I don't know. I'm ready to like live somewhere different. Like I love our apartment. I love the location, but I don't like the price.
For sure.
And I think we'll find like another apartment in the area that's a comparable price, but for more that we're getting more for our money.
That would be nice.
But we'll see. I don't know what the future holds. We'll probably start looking like for real in like December or something because we'll have like 6 months then. But we'll see.
Can't wait to chat about the moving journey. Those are always fun eps.
Another moving journey.
Yes. Wow. Signed your release. That's exciting. Actually, Vernita and Lauren are moving really, really soon. And they're going to live so close to us. So exciting. So hype. It's going to be fun.
I'm trying to think of what else I'm looking forward to. I really don't have anything on the calendar, which is good. But I think we might do some stuff next week. Kyle's on call next weekend, so we can't like do too much. Yeah. But maybe I'll find something to keep myself busy with. Who knows?
Maybe you can go to the pool.
Yeah. One of the things I am looking forward to is finishing this book that I'm reading because it is horrible. I do not like it at all.
Is it the one you mentioned last time we recorded? I can't remember. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but I'm like 75% done with it, so I feel like I just have to bite the bullet and finish it at this point. Yeah. But it's horrible.
Is it it's the dark romance?
Yeah.
That didn't have darker romance last time we talked.
Well, it does. Okay.
It does now.
So I know that you're never going to read this book, and sorry, spoiler warning for anybody that chooses to read this horrendous book, but it's called Credence, and it's about this girl that moves in with her parents, like kill themselves, I guess. I don't know. Okay. They end up dead, and it has something to do with like themselves, but they are like famous, and she has this step uncle, so it's like her brother or her dad's brother that was like brought in by like, I don't know. It's a step uncle. Yeah. And she goes and like lives with him and his 2 kids. And it's all about like the story of her like coming of age and like them like owning her. Like they say those words way too much, and it's like them owning her. And then she ends up sleeping with everybody in the family. And I think at the end she's going to get pregnant, and I don't know what's happening, and it's really gross.
Wait, what? That's like so out of pocket. I was not expecting any
I know. Like I was expecting like, cabin in the woods because that's what it's about. And I'm like, okay, that would be like fun, spooky, like romance. Maybe she falls in love with one of the people, whatever, like no big deal. They're technically not related because they're like all like only by marriage. And I'm like, okay, if she falls in love with them, no big deal. But it's like they all saying like they own her. One of the like kids is like nonverbal, but like chooses to be nonverbal. Like he doesn't want to speak. It's not because he's like he has a disability or anything, but he's like, he hates her for like sleeping with everybody, but she had never slept with anybody until she was in this house and they all forced her to sleep with them. And I'm like, this is disgusting. I know. And I hate it. And I feel like I'm too far in to quit now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But my Kindle says I only have
Not
like
the
3
vibe.
hours left in the book, so I'm hoping that I can finish it.
That feels like a long time.
It's only like 100 pages, so I don't think it's actually 3 hours, but it says 3 hours.
Oh my Lord.
I'm hoping I can finish it today, and then I'll start on the book club book.
I know. I need to start I bought it on the Kindle, so
I bought it yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm excited. I'm hoping it's not going to take. I don't think it'll take me that long once I start, but I need to start it today.
Yeah, I'm gonna plan on starting it today or tomorrow. I was thinking of like starting it, but I think if I read that, I'm not going back to the book that I'm currently reading.
Right. I know. I have one I need to finish too. I literally have like 5% on it, but I want to start the new one. I'm like, I just want to start the new one. I'm excited about it. But anyways,
I think that's all of my
fun.
updates or my looking forward tos.
I have 4. So first of all, immediately upon finishing this episode, I am driving 2 hours to Marissa's alma mater. That's what they say, right? Alma mater. Going to BGSU for my sister's high school graduation. So it's going to be at the
Stroh Center.
Yeah, the Stroh Center. And
that's where I graduated out of.
It's going to be cute. I've never been there before. I mean, I've been to BG, but I've never been to that place. So it'll be cute. So I'm going to do that. And then we have to drive back. So that's like 4 hours of driving today. And then tomorrow, I can say this because it will be over by now, but we've had this on lockdown. Dominic didn't want a grad party. He was like, I don't want a party. I don't want people, like, he just wasn't into that vibe at all. So Julie said, okay. So instead she planned, and I don't even know how complex this is going to be, but it's an amazing race in Hilliard. She made an amazing race, and we're all going to have teams and do the amazing race and see who can win. And like she had like personal trivia to their family, like that we have to figure out the clues, drive around Hilliard, and like race to get back to her house. And then when we all get back to her house, she planned a small surprise party, like little K and his girlfriend are coming, Diane, like Oma, and everyone's gonna be there.
Do it.
I know. And she was like, okay, if Caden and his girlfriend come, like I'm gonna have to put them on somebody's team so that they can get the like family clues, whatever. It was so cute. And so that's what we're doing tomorrow night. And Dominic has no idea, so I'm hype. It's gonna be real. I was like, this is really cute.
Sounds like something that's right up my alley too.
Yes, I know. Too bad you can't come to Ohio that fast.
I know.
It'd be so nice if you guys only lived like 4 hours, even though that's still far. It's like, but yeah, I think it's gonna be really cute, and I really hope that he doesn't hate it. Like, I hope he thinks it's chill, because
I think
he doesn't like a big group, but I think that's not too bad. It's kind of like when we surprised Julie for her birthday. It was like she was kind of annoyed that it was a surprise, but she was happy because it was family, which we like. So anyways, she also asked me to make him a playlist with all like his favorite songs so that we can play it, and I don't know them, like I don't know all his favorite songs, so I've added a couple. And then she also said, please make sure it's clean versions, because Oma and stuff is going to be there. And so I'm like putting just the funniest songs, like I'm putting rap songs, but I'm putting the clean version. I'm like, I don't even know what these are going to sound like, but it's kind of funny.
Interesting.
So I sent it to all the siblings, and I was like, guys, this playlist is dry, please help me.
Yeah.
And it's very random. It has like Black Eyed Peas and Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo. It's very funny. It's giving middle school, like, for us. So anyways, I thought that was really cool. I don't know anything about it because I'm in the race, so she hasn't told me anything, so I don't know like how it's gonna work, but I'm excited.
I know I planned an amazing race one time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cute.
I love planning stuff like that. I think it's so fun.
I think it sounds like so much work. I mean, I'm a planner girl, but I'm like, that sounds like a lot of work.
I planned it for 7 teams to be able to go, and not a single one of them started at the same checkpoint. It was a lot.
Wait, that is insane.
Because I had to plan the clues so that they would never show up at the same checkpoint at the same time. It was a lot.
Oh my God. I wonder how she did this. I'm like really hype. I'll report back because I think it's going to be really cool.
Okay.
So I'm hype. So that's tomorrow. And then I work on Tuesday, work on Wednesday. And then Wednesday when I get off work, we leave immediately to go watch my cousin graduate in Kentucky. And hers is at Northern Kentucky University. And then we are staying there, like I said, for 5 days. And then her grad party's on Saturday. And then on Sunday we come home. And then on Wednesday of that week, then that following week, I leave for Charleston, South Carolina.
That's so crazy.
All that to say, I don't have a free day for like probably a couple months because the week after that's the cruise. But
I was going to say, and then you have the cruise like within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. So yeah, that's my looking forwards to. I'm looking forwards to a lot.
I'm so excited for you though.
I know it's going to be fun. But anyway, all that to say, welcome back to the pod. And we're going to tell you about our routines.
Yeah.
I'm pumped about this because I think it's going to be really cute. So like I said, we're just going to go hour by hour and we're going to each say what we're doing. So I guess we're going to start at like 7 a.m. So between 7 and 8, what are you doing?
So normally I'll wake up like at 7 and then I will lay in bed for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes, and I'll play on my phone for a little bit, usually just like scrolling through TikTok or scrolling through Instagram, and then I'll get up and I will brush my teeth and then I'll go and make my coffee. And I feel like that's everything I do by 8.
I am so shocked that we live the same life at the exact same time because that's exactly what I do. Seriously, I wake up, it's not always 7, sometimes like 7:15. I'll snooze a lot at 7:30 and then I do the same thing. I'll go on my phone. Sometimes it's Instagram, sometimes I'm playing like the New York Times games in the morning and sending them to my mom to compete on our scores. And then I get up, brush my teeth, and I usually don't do skincare, but sometimes I do. So I'll just say my products, I guess, since we're here, because this is all by 8. So I will brush my teeth, and then I will do, what's the word? Vitamin C serum on my face. Sometimes. This is like if I'm having a good day. Okay. Vitamin C serum, because it's really not a lot of the time. But I like doing it. It feels good. But sometimes I'm just really, honestly, lazy is what it is. But
that's okay.
Yeah. Vitamin C serum, a little tiny bit of eye cream, and then I just do moisturizer that has SPF because it's summer. And then I make coffee. So same. And then it's 8 a.m. So what are you doing at 8?
So I usually between like 7:30 and 8, depending on how long I laid in bed. Sometimes like this will start at 7:30 or sometimes it'll start at 8. I will go to the gym and I will.
Wait, this is so cool.
I'll do like an hour-long workout in the morning. So from like 8 to 9, I'll go to the gym and I'll do my little workout. Sometimes it's like 8:30 though too. Like it just like
depends.
It always is like within like an hour of this.
Is this the gym at your apartment?
I'll either do that or on days that Kyle has off, we'll go to the climbing gym.
Oh, wait, that's so cute. I didn't even know you did this. I'm obsessed with this episode already because this is really where we already start to separate on our schedules. But that's so cute. So from 8 to 9, I'm working. I'm like, so I guess in the 7 o'clock hour, I like grab my coffee and then I put my laptop wherever I'm going to work. So sometimes it's my kitchen table. Sometimes it's my office, rarely. And sometimes it's outside. So I'll go outside, open up the patio, like set up all the chairs and everything, and then I'll just work. So I open my laptop and that's about all I'm doing until like 11 or 12. So what are you doing at 9?
After I do my workout, I come back and I shower. So I'll shower in the morning after I work out. So that's usually between like 9:30 and 10. I'll do my shower and then am I going to 11 then? Because you said that's all you do until 11.
Wait, do you have any favorite shower products? That's what I want to know. Or recommendations or anything new?
I've used the same stuff since I was forever? Like 13.
I love that. That's so funny.
I use the Clean and Clear Morning Burst face wash.
Oh my God, the orange one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's such a throwback. That's so funny. I used to use that too.
That's the one that I've used since I was like 13.
That's funny.
I use that every day, no matter the time of day. I always use the morning one. And then I wash my body with unscented Dove Sensitive Skin body wash.
Okay. Very specific.
And then I used to only use one kind of lotion, but they don't sell it at Costco. And I want to get like the big containers. Funny. So I used to always use the Vaseline brand Essential Healing in the yellow bottle lotion. Yeah. And then now I'm using Neutrogena something. I don't know what it is, but it's like a thicker lotion. I love how much you know the names. That's so funny. It's because it's literally all I use.
I know you recommended me the Tree Hut scrubs and now I use it. Do you have a favorite scent right now of those or like a go-to?
No, because I don't use them that often.
Oh, really? I
use them like once every like 3 months, probably, if I'm being honest.
I don't really use it in the winter, which I can talk about this when I get to my shower, I guess. But I only use it like in the summer after I shave. I will use it all over. Like right after I shave.
Yeah, I like using it like when I shave too. Like I'll do it before I shave, I think, just to like open up my pores or whatever. I don't know. I get really bad ingrown hairs. Fun fact about me.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
So I try and do it before because I heard that if you do it after, you can like mess with like the growth of your like hair, because if you scrub after, you might rub the hair follicle going like up the opposite direction.
Wait, I'm shook.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
I always do it after because I feel like, okay, I shave, then I do it, and I feel like it just takes off all the extra dead skin and stuff, and then it feels really smooth.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued. I wonder what it would feel like if I tried it before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might have to try it.
I guess I'll talk about like my hair stuff too, because I don't wash my hair that often. I do it like once or twice a week. If I'm being good, I'll do it twice a week. Usually it's once a week. And I use the Monday, like the pink bottle shampoo and conditioner. It's what they sell at Costco, if I'm being honest.
That's so funny. You're a Costco girl now through and through.
Only because it's a lot cheaper to get like skincare and like hair care and body care products.
Yeah.
But that's my shower. That's usually between like 9:30 and 10:30. And so if I wash my hair, I'll like brush it out. And I am now just recently only brushing my hair in the shower with a comb, and then I don't brush it after I get out of the shower, just because I'm trying to like avoid breakage. I don't know if like it's doing anything, but it is making my hair a lot softer and easier to brush. So
good.
That's good. I lose a lot of hair, and I was just trying to like avoid losing all of my hair. And then that's it then. And then at 10 I will like end up like finishing up my shower, like getting dressed and everything, and then I'll come out to the kitchen and I'll get something for breakfast. Usually it is like either toast with like peanut butter or something on it, or I'll get like, we have like the Chobani Flips yogurts. I'll get one of those. Sometimes we get like breakfast like burritos, either like frozen ones from like Wegmans, or we'll get like the fresh ones from Costco, and we'll eat those. And then a protein bar, or I'll do like a protein shake too. And the protein bars that we have are the ones from Costco.
I'm dead. This is just an ad for Costco, this whole episode.
But
I love it.
I like I don't know the brand of it, but it's like the chocolate pretzel one, and it's like covered in chocolate, and it has like sea salt on it, and it's really yummy. And then if I'm having like a protein shake, then we have this, it's called My Protein is the brand, and it's a clear whey protein, so it isn't like creamy or anything. It just tastes like, we have a lemonade flavor, and then we have a strawberry flavor, so it just tastes like something fruity. And then I will get Miles his lettuce, and I'll feed Miles and I'll get him some water. And
sorry, Miles, I always forget about you.
I have to spray him with water every other day, and then he gets lettuce, specifically one brand, Bright Farms Sunny Crunch, or else he won't eat his lettuce.
Picky.
He's very picky. And then I'll put his pellets on there, and you have to spritz them with water and make them wet, or else he won't eat them.
Miles is Marissa's tortoise or turtle.
Yes. Tortoise. He's a Russian tortoise.
I was gonna say, if anyone doesn't know Miles, they're like, what is she spraying with water and feeding lettuce?
They're like, what is that? But that usually ends up like finishing around like 10:30. Okay,
so when you spray him with water, is that for like moisture for his shell?
Okay,
and so humidity. He does skincare.
True.
He's moisturizing.
And it's like for humidity for his enclosure.
Okay, slay Miles. That's Miles' skincare routine, his daily routine.
But
only every other day though.
Yes. And then that's 10:30, and then I leave for work.
Okay. Wait, that's awesome. When do you get to work?
Between 10:45 and 11. But amazing. I start work at 11.
Okay. And then so I'll go to 11:30 unless you have something like between there.
Nope.
But once it hits 11:30, I'm starving, because if you noticed, I didn't eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I don't know. I drink coffee and I usually don't feel hungry, but by 11:30 I do. I'm like ravenous.
Yeah.
So I'm like an early lunch girl because of that. So at 11:30, between 11:30 and 12, I'll cook something for lunch. I will say it depends on the day, but it's usually leftovers or a lactose-free cheese quesadilla, because that's just easy, or like a breakfast sandwich, eggs and sausage and a hash brown, like something like that that's like really easy to cook up, and then I just eat it while I keep working. Like I don't really take a break that much, or I'll play a game on my phone while I eat it if it's like something messy that I like can't eat, like multitask. But I'm a big like I just push through. I work 8 to 4, so I just kind of like to push through, get done, and then go on my merry way and do my other shit. So that's my 11:30, 12, and then I just work until 4.
Yeah.
So what about you? When do you so you're at work at 11, when do you leave?
I leave at 7:30, so around
that's like so crazy.
Around like 3 to 4 is when I'll take my lunch break, and I get 30 minutes for my lunch break at work. So I'll clock out and sit for like 30 minutes and eat my lunch, and then clock back in at the end of my 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so while I'm getting off work, Marissa's eating lunch.
Yes.
That's so funny. Okay, so then I'll keep going. I'm actually going to pull up my calendar right now because I'm like, it depends on the day, but like, what do? I guess at 4 is recently when I've been running, which is not ideal for the heat, but it's just like what works because Angelo has also been working this summer. So at 4, when I get off, I'll like go either change into something or just have what I'm wearing, and then I'll put on like I wear my phone on my arm with the armband thing, and then I get my little water bottle because I'll die if I don't have water while I'm running. I'm like a big water girly. And then we just go on our little running training, and that's usually like less than 30 minutes, but it depends. Like sometimes we'll drive to a trail or sometimes we'll do it in our neighborhood depending on what we have time for. So that's like 4:15, 4:30 until like 5ish, like somewhere within there, because you know, driving and stuff, it depends. And then 5 is already when I'm like thinking about what we're gonna make for dinner and getting it ready. And that's because I'm just gonna pick a day that I do dance because I feel like that's impacted. So by 5 I like either start cooking, or 5 or 5:30 I start cooking dinner, whatever it is, so that we can eat by 6, which I don't know, apparently to some people that's very early, but to me that feels nice. I like a 6 dinner. I'm an early dinner girl. But then we try to eat by 6 so that I can leave for dance by 7:30. So that's kind of like my evening. So to be honest, like on a dance day, which is 2 days a week, I usually don't have a lot of downtime. Like I don't like read or like play on my phone as much because I feel like I'm so doing, especially in the summer with running and stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
What would you do on a non-dance day then? I guess go up until 7:30 on a non-dance day.
It's hard to say because we literally always have plans. So like on every week we have a dinner with Angelo's dad. So that's like by 5 I'm the one that places our orders, and then he'll go pick it up at a restaurant. So like by 5 I'm placing the order, getting it all signed in, and then people get dropped off at my house at 6, the kids, and so they all get here at 6, and then they don't leave till 9. So that's that. And other than that, if it's just like a regular day from 4 to whatever 7, I would edit the podcast, edit my YouTube, or just play on my phone. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to think like if I do anything else. Sometimes it's really, honestly, I'm kind of productive, I guess. I'm like, do I ever relax? No. Or I'll go outside. Like I do like just going outside and being out there to do whatever I'm doing. So like edit the podcast outside, edit my video outside. But yeah, I still, even on a non-dance day, I like to like cook and eat by like 6:30 at the latest. If I'm eating after 6:30, I'm getting kind of hangry because I ate lunch at 11:30. So yeah, that's my vibe.
Okay.
Really, so, it honestly depends on the day.
Yeah. Mine is pretty much always the same. So I get off work at 7:30, and then I will drive home. I'll get home around like 7:45, 8 o'clock, depending on like traffic that day. And then we don't cook during the week unless it's a day that Kyle has off. We like make leftovers enough for like the whole week. So if it's a day that Kyle has off, then he will have dinner ready when I get home. And if it's a day that he was not off, we come home and we warm up leftovers of just like whatever we made the like day before. It's a lot of leftovers here because I can't make fresh food when we get off at like 7:30. So then we'll eat between like 8:15 and 8:30 is when we usually sit down to eat, just so we can both have something after we got off of our like long shifts at work. And then we'll sit down and we'll watch a YouTube video. Me and Kyle watch like GMM every day.
Oh really?
After we get off of work. So we come home, cute. We watch that, and then we'll watch whatever show we're watching, one episode, and then that usually ends around like 9 o'clock, and then we get in bed and go to sleep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, okay. So if it's a dance day for me, I'm leaving for dance at like 7:30. I dance from 8 to 9, 9:30ish. And then I get home like 9:45. Then I'm taking my shower. So mine's, I'm a big night shower girl, which is funny because Angela's a morning shower. So we're not in sync there, but I guess maybe that's why it works out.
Yeah.
So I get home and I go to take my shower. I'll give you guys my shower routine. So I get in the shower. If I'm washing my hair that day, which after dances is sometimes, I wash my hair every 3 days is how I do it. So I don't know how many times a week that is, 2 or 3 depending, I guess, but I wash my hair like there's 2 days in between my hair wash days. Whatever, you guys don't care that much, but anyways, I get in the shower, I do my hair, shampoo first, this is my order, And I'm not using a product that I like right now, so I won't recommend it. But I will recommend, if anyone's listening, the Arika brand. They have it at a lot of salons, and I've been loving that. And my FabFitFun has not gotten here, but I know I have a set in my FabFitFun. Again, this is like another time I'm getting a shampoo and conditioner, and I'm hyped to try it. It's like the pink one, which I was telling my hair girl about this. I said, I really like the green one. I'm about to get the pink one in my FabFitFun. I'm excited to try it, but I like how the green one smells. And she said, I tell this to everybody. Arika has all these different formulas. The scent is the same on every product. I was like, really? Which sucks if you didn't like it, but I love it. And I was like, that's actually really cool. I've never even heard of a brand that does that. Yeah. But every kind, it's just a different formula for whatever, but it has the same scent. Yeah. So I'm hype. But anyways, I put shampoo in my hair. I kind of let it sit for a minute. Start shaving, I think is like probably my next move. And then I wash out my hair, put conditioner in, and then I let it sit while I wash my body. And I will say I just use bar soap because I'm an old person. I use the Dr. Bronner's like tangerine scented bar soap, which I love. It smells so good. And then I wash my face with the ITK. Don't know what it's called. Cleanser. Some kind of cleanser, which I have to say I really recommend the ITK brand skincare stuff. I love it so much. Brooklyn and Bailey from YouTube made it, but all of it's unscented and just like very clean. It seems clean. I don't know anything, but like it seems like very clean and very scent free, which I like. And it feels so soft. So I wash my face with that, wash my body, rinse out my conditioner. And then if I'm having like a really bougie day, I will do the Tree Hut scrub, which I have the one that smells kind of like coconutty, sunscreeny vacation vibes. I love that one. So I'll use that. It's something glow. And then, like I said, if it's a really bougie day, I'll do a hair mask in the shower because I have like a Way hair mask, and that just makes my hair so soft, but it takes too long. It's like you have to leave it in for 10 minutes after you put it in, or you're supposed to. I'm sure I don't always, but that feels like a lot of work. So I usually skip. But anyways, that's when I get home from dance, or on a regular night, it's probably around the same time. Unless I'm really like, sometimes I really like, you guys know this about me. I sometimes really crave a shower. I'm like, I could really go for a warm shower. So if I feel like that, I'll just do it in the middle of the day or whatever. But yeah, that takes me until like 10 o'clock. And then that's kind of when I put my pajamas on and get in bed. And then I play on my phone or read.
Yeah. I think it's really funny that you were talking about like all the scents of like all your stuff. Like I think that my shampoo and conditioner is also unscented. Like everything is unscented because I have really sensitive skin. So I use like all unscented stuff. I haven't used a scented body wash since 2016. I haven't used scented lotion since 2016. I've put lotion on my body every single time I get out of the shower. Every single time. I know you're so lotiony. Since 2016 because my skin is so lotion dry. Girl. And like I still have flaky skin like after putting lotion on. It's so bad. Like the lotion I'm using right now is like almost the consistency of Vaseline, and I still have dry skin. It's oh my gosh, it's horrible. But that's my, like, then at 9 p.m. I get in bed and I fall asleep by 9:30. And I brush my teeth and I floss at night, and then I use mouthwash, and then I put in my little grind guard, and then I go to sleep.
That's so funny. Okay, yeah. So like I'm done showering by like 10, I guess. And then I do floss at night as well, brush my teeth, put in my retainer, take off my glasses. If I'm feeling a night skincare, this is another thing. It's like I'm lazy, but if I'm feeling the night skincare, I will do another ITK product, which is like a night serum. Don't know what it means or does, but I like it. Feels nice. A night serum, a night eye cream, and a night moisturizer. I do like thick moisturizer at night. I'll just like lather it on and just let it sit there like real thick, and it feels so good. And then, okay, this is actually part of my routine. After I do all that in the bathroom, then I go into my room and I say, Amazon, you guys know her name, but I'm not saying it. I'll say, Amazon, turn on the Galaxy projector, because for Christmas, Angela's mom got the boys like these little projectors from like Sam's Club or something that put the stuff on the ceiling. And we have it on the setting that's red, so it just puts like red on the ceiling, like little red waves. And then I say, Amazon, enable night vision. So then she turns both of our nightstands on, red lights, and then she turns herself off so she doesn't make like a vision, whatever, her stuff glaring everywhere. So then it's just all red light, and then I get into my bed really cozy. And for the last like 4 nights, we've accidentally fell asleep with all the red lights on, so it's actually really funny to wake up in the morning and everything's red. It's like, okay, this is a little weird. But usually we say Amazon blackout right before we're about to fall asleep, and she just turns off everything. It's kind of fun. So that's like one of my favorite routines, is like having all the red light, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's relaxing. It's really nice. I didn't think it was that big of a deal before I did it. because I saw a lot of people on YouTube, like they're always like, my red light for reading. I'm like, whatever. But then I started doing it. I'm like, oh my God, I can't read and I need my red light. Like, it's so good. I don't know. So I love it.
Yeah. When we get in bed at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 sometimes, depending on if we watch an extra episode of our show or whatever, we will like lay there on our phones, but we don't lay on our phones in bed at nighttime any more than 15 minutes. Because
that's so good. So good of you.
Kyle wakes up at 4:30 if he has to go to work the next day, and so if getting bed at 9:30, like we're already short on sleep just because like I get off. Well, we both get off so late, and then we have to eat dinner, and then we want to at least spend a little bit of time together because we don't have any time together before we go to work. Yeah. And so we like just don't. We're not on our phones too long.
Yeah, I will say I forgot to say this, but while we eat dinner, we also do watch YouTube. That's like our main thing. So we'll watch like one of our travel vloggers, or my cousin Sydney, who's graduating high school that I mentioned. She vlogs now, and it's really cute to watch because like we can see my cousins in the background, and it's just kind of funny just seeing someone's like real life that we know. And so yeah, we are like big YouTube while we eat people, or we'll do a show, but we don't have any shows right now. But sometimes we do, like if we watch Dancing with the Stars, or like if we're on a show, we'll do that while we eat dinner. And then sometimes at night when we get into bed, it just depends. Like we might watch YouTube video, we might scroll some Instagram reels together, like ones that I've sent Angelo, or we'll just like be separate and like I'll read my book and Angelo will do whatever he does on his phone.
Yeah, sometimes we'll be on our phones separately, but it's like I said, like 15 minutes, or we'll watch like reels together.
Something together. I know, I love watching reels together. It's kind of my favorite. It's so fun. We did that last night, but it can get carried away because they're just so addicting.
Yeah, like, sometimes we do end up doing it a little bit longer, but like we're usually really good about it during the week just because we have such early wake up calls.
Yeah,
but
seriously.
On the weekend, sometimes we'll like do it for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yes, same. It's so like it's hard to get off of because I'm like, wait, but it's so fun. Like we're having fun. Yeah, Angelo also was getting up at 4:30 for work while he's been working, but I never even wake up. I don't even know. I just wake up at 7 and he's gone. Like I just sleep. I sleep dead through it. I can't. But he's done working for the summer, so that's exciting. Which means starting on Tuesday, he is full-time van life. Yeah. So we should be on it. I really think we're gonna get one. We keep saying like, oh, it'd be nice if we got one like by the end of August. So we'll just see. But I'm really excited. That's what he's going to be doing. Literally full time is just like looking for vans, going to see vans, and buying vans. Yeah. I'm excited.
Do you want to do like a Saturday day in the life? You can just do like an example.
We'll just do quick. Yeah. If you have one, you go first because I feel like I need to think about it.
Okay. I don't know. I'll just do like a standard Saturday.
Like an overview, yeah.
So on Saturdays, normally we wake up between 7 and 7:30. Yeah, usually about the same time. Just like keep a consistent schedule, just so we don't get like too like off of our regular schedule during the week. So we'll wake up between 7 and 7:30, and then we will lay in bed probably for like 30 minutes to an hour together on the weekend. It's always a little bit longer. Morning. Yeah. And then around like 8:30, we'll end up getting up, brushing our teeth, and then we will get dressed and we'll go and get ready to go climbing. So usually on Saturdays, we'll get like just like a protein bar, like something like quick for breakfast, like just a little snack mostly. And then we go climbing, and we'll do that for about an hour to an hour and a half. And then so that means around 10:30 usually we're done climbing, and then recently we've been going on our run after that. So we'll drive to a little park that's right down the road from our climbing gym, and we'll go on our 1 mile run, or potentially longer after this week. Fun. And we will do our little 1 mile run, and then we'll get in the car and we'll go to Wegmans. So usually by like 11 we'll go to Wegmans, and then we go grocery shopping for the week. We try not to spend more than 30 minutes in Wegmans, but sometimes it ends up being like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. Yeah. And then after that we come home and we unpack the groceries, and we immediately cut all of the fruit and veggies that we're having for the week, or else it never gets done. Yep. And we didn't do it yesterday because we knew we'd have an extra day this weekend to do it. So we still need to cut our like fruits and veggies, and then we'll usually make lunch, and either it's leftovers that we have like from earlier in the week that we just need to get done and like eat, or we'll make something for lunch. And then if we have a plan or something, it's usually around this time that we'll like go out of the house again and go and do that. Like go to the movies, or like, I don't know, like we did yesterday, go kayaking and stuff. Or we'll just stay in and watch TV and movies the rest of the day. Nice. I love it.
That's like a pretty solid Saturday.
Yeah, that's usually every Saturday we always start with climbing, run, grocery store, and then come home, and then like the rest of the plans could change from there.
It's so funny because I feel like you have more of a structured routine than me, which you would think that I have one because I am always just like crazy. But I don't know, mine really fluctuates a lot. But for a Saturday for us, I would say we also still wake up around like in the 7 hour. Angelo could definitely sleep like through like 9 a.m. Sometimes I just like will go wake him up at like 9:30 and I'm like, hey, it's 9:30, and he's like, oh wow, he can really just like sleep in, but my body just wakes up at like 7. So I would say that's also the time we get up. I usually get up pretty slowly. Like I'll play on my phone, get up, make coffee, sit outside or sit on just the couch and like probably play on my phone more, to be honest. And now I'm saying all this, I'm like, wow, I really sit on my phone a lot. But that's the morning. That's probably like from 7 to like honestly 8 or 9, just like being chill. And then it depends on the weekend. It could really be anything, but sometimes it's editing my YouTube videos. That's a lot of the time what it is, because I don't usually have time during the week. Because we usually fill every single weeknight and every weekend. So I'll edit my YouTube video in the morning while Angela's still sleeping until like 9. That's honestly what it is. Like I'll edit until he kind of wakes up. Or if it's a chores day, every month we do one chores day. This is how we like make time for it. So every month we plan one chores day from like 9 to 2, like 9 to 12 or 9 to 2. Get up on Saturday. We have a spreadsheet. We have equal amounts of chores each, and we literally go through and we do all of our chores and check the boxes, because that's the best way to like get our house deep cleaned. Because if we don't pick one day a month, it will not get done. So that's always a Saturday. So that's sometimes. So if it's not a chores day, I'm either editing YouTube videos, or we also will do a grocery, but usually it's a pickup. So I'll like place the order on Friday afternoon, type in everything I want, place it, and then go pick it up Saturday morning. We'll like go to Aldi, Meijer, whatever, Sam's Club, and pick up all 3 orders and then bring them home and undo them. And it literally looks like I'm shopping for like a family of 10, because I like, you guys know I don't like grocery shopping. So I only grocery shop like once a month maybe. So like it's a big ass haul. So like we come home, we take it out, and it's like load the garage fridge with all the drinks and put all the stuff in. Like I'll also open all the meat and like separate it into baggies and then put it in the freezer and freeze all the meat, that kind of thing. How you prep the veggies, we do that with our meat too. I just didn't mention that part. Yes. And so same with the veggies, like cut them up, put them in baggies, separate it out, put it in the freezer, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's like Saturday. I feel like that usually takes us to like, I don't know, 2 p.m. or 3, whatever it is, whether it's editing and lunch or store and lunch or chores day and lunch, that takes us to like 2 p.m. And then after that, we try to enjoy our day if we can. So that's like go to the pool, sit on the patio, play video games. That's like the stuff we like to do together. So that's pretty much it. I feel like it just depends on the day, but for the most part in summer, we try to be outside. Yeah. Oh, I didn't say any exercise, but now that I'm training for this 5K, a Saturday morning run was kind of the vibe. So I could see that in the future too. Like first thing when we wake up, I kind of like just going and getting it done. Yeah. It feels better. And obviously it's cooler in the morning, which is nice.
Very much cooler in the mornings.
Yeah. So that's my Saturday, I guess.
I guess I only have one more thing that's like a consistent in my like weekly schedule. Every single Sunday is when we meal prep. So usually we will end up making like 1 or 2 meals on Sundays that will last us about 3 days. And Kyle only works 3 days a week. So usually he has Wednesdays off. That's almost always like the day that he has off. So then he'll end up cooking that day for us to have food for the rest of the week. But that's sometimes if he has multiple days off in a row, then he'll cook every night to like have it ready when I get home. And then recently the last 2 weeks, so like last week and then this upcoming week, I'm working in like an alternative schedule. So I'm getting off earlier. So I've been making dinner every night for us instead. Okay. But usually it's Sunday. We'll make like 2 meals that will last us most often through Friday.
Okay. I like that. I guess I didn't say either, but we are big leftovers for lunches. So I cook mostly every weeknight, sometimes only like 3 or 4. But mostly every weeknight I'll cook something, and I always make like at least like double what we would eat, so that we have leftovers for the next day. And the leftovers kind of collect. Like I said, Angela's dad will bring us dinner sometimes during the week, which kind of helps take out one meal, and that usually leaves us with leftovers. And then on the weekends, it depends on what we're doing, but we'll cook. We don't eat out a lot, honestly.
Yeah,
we
really don't either.
We just cook a lot and then eat leftovers, or like cereal or quesadillas, depending on like how lazy we're feeling.
Yeah.
But I will say for summer, we've been grilling a lot, especially like having our own grill now. I'm like addicted to grilling steaks. We grilled hot dogs yesterday, hamburgers, like chicken. Oh my God, grilled chicken. We made homemade Chipotle bowls the other day, and they were so fire. I just marinated the chicken in Chipotle's and adobo sauce, like a can of that, for like a whole day, like 24 hours, and then grilled it. Holy shit, it was so good. Grilled chicken, grilled potatoes, like everything. I'm addicted to grilling, which I love. Yeah. Grilled food is so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we do our meals.
Aww.
So thanks for spending a day with us, you guys.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. I really like, I already didn't know what you do in the morning. So that was really cool.
Yeah. It's crazy because like with my work schedule, I think I have a lot less time in the day than you. Yeah. Because
during daylight,
I usually try and like I'll go to the gym like almost every morning. If not, I've just been like laying around at home. But that's
fun.
Or I'll just like wake up later. And if I'm not like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of time after work just because we do wake up so early.
Right. Yeah. And you go to bed early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that. I'm either dancing or running, or I'll do both in one day, which is not my favorite, but I have been having to do that a lot recently. But that's pretty much my workout. Aww. And hiking, but we haven't done that much.
Yeah.
Because we've been busy.
That's okay.
Story of my life, saying we've been busy. When my friend Cree came over, they were like, "What's new with you guys?" I was like, "Oh, nothing's new, but we've just been busy." Every single day. I sent Marissa my schedule this weekend. I was like, "Yeah, I can't do a game night. This is my schedule. Literally booked. It's insane."
Though.
But
we could have done like Monday night, I guess, but we didn't.
Monday night is the surprise.
Oh.
I can't. I know. I literally can't do any night. I was like,
Is that why it's in your calendar is just busy?
Yes. I have in my calendar, it says surprise for Dominic, but I set it so that no one else can see what it is, just in case. Yeah. So that's why it says busy. And I don't even know what time that really is. But yeah, my entire Memorial Day weekend, I haven't stopped to relax for 1 second. So that's so much fun. Love my life.
You get to relax in the car for 2 hours after this.
Yeah. Now. Unless I drive. We'll see.
Make Angelo drive so you can relax.
Fun. I know. I need to read my book. I'm going to read the book club book.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for our next episodes, you guys, because I'm pretty sure our next episode is the book club.
Yes.
So that will be fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else that you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that's a day in our lives.
A day in our lives. I know. That was really cool because as soon as you said like, oh, I work out for an hour and then I go do this, I was like, wait, oh my God, I had no idea what you were doing in the mornings because I only still remember your old schedule. And I keep forgetting that you have like this new schedule and you have a whole morning.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. I see you're working early this week.
Yes.
Because you modified. So that's going to be interesting.
One of my supervisors is out of like office for 2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm like accommodating for her hours.
Nice. How have you done that last week or no?
Yeah, but I was working 10-hour shifts last week, so.
Right. Do you like that you've been getting home earlier? Are you adjusted to your new schedule and you like your new schedule? Like how do you feel about
I like either, but I want to be back on my regular schedule because I've been doing overtime for like 2.5 months now. So.
Oh my God. I would die.
Yeah, work is kind of beating me in the face at this point.
Yeah. Beating me in the face. Work is abusing me.
Yeah, I feel a little bit frantic at the moment every day at work. So this long weekend is very much...
enjoy your pool day.
You
need to relax.
Appreciated.
You need to relax and get in the sun.
Yes.
Well, anyways, all right, let's wrap it up. I have to go drive for 2 hours and then 2 more, and it'll be fun. But we will see you guys next week. Join us for the book club. If you haven't read the book yet, there's still time. You have 2 weeks.
We haven't read the book yet either. So.
You don't have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks. You guys only have 1. So if you haven't read the book yet, get some Spark Notes or go borrow it from the library and speed read. But we are reading Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. Yeah, I think that's the one. And we did another Carly Fortune book last summer. I felt so like unoriginal picking another one, but I also really enjoyed it. So I'm like, whatever. I just kind of want to read it again. So we're, doing another book by her. And I thought the first one was very good and chill summer vibes. So hopefully it's good. We haven't started, so we'll see. We have nothing to tell you until we read it next week. It's kind of funny. Usually we like have started it by now.
I know. But I think we both know that it's going to be an easy read. So that's why we didn't.
Yeah, it was so chill last year. It was an easy read. Fun, cute summer, and
easy read. Like I read it completely hungover in 7 hours,
in the whole day. I know. To me, I was just like, it was just like a fun, chill one, and I didn't get like, when you read something and you're like, oh, I don't like you right now. You're like, oh, I don't want to finish it. Yeah, I never felt that way about her. So hopefully,
I know. I think I might end up just pausing the book I'm reading now and reading that because it feels more like a pool book.
True.
And the book I'm reading right now is Winter in the Middle of. Mine is like Winter in the Middle of the Mountains. So that's not the vibe. Not very pool day.
No, it's not. Anyway, thank you guys again for listening. We're going to go. We're busy people. We're really busy right now.
Yeah.
If you can't tell. Anyways, follow us on Instagram at We Run on Coffee. Make sure if you're listening to this on Spotify that you swipe up and vote in whatever the poll is. We'll figure something out. And that's all. If you want to email us, it's werunoncoffeepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram, all the things. And we will see you guys next week. So with that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa. And we run on coffee. Bye.